Okay, let's really dive in. Today, we're embarking on a really fascinating exploration. We're looking at a truly intentional blueprint for nurturing young men, the philosophy of Missouri Military Academy, or MMA.
That's right. Like most people don't really understand what a military educational model is all about.
What makes their approach so compelling isn't just, the military education side. It's how much we can maybe uncover about fostering growth, resilience, and, well, genuine partnership. In any developmental journey you might be on, we're sort of extracting those universal insights about building strong, disciplined individuals. And I think you'll find them incredibly applicable, really interesting stuff.
It really is. And what's truly fascinating here, as the materials really underscore how MMA defines success, it's not simply academic achievement, right? It's comprehensive personal transformation.
Comprehensive. Yes, exactly.
It's far beyond just grades or marching. It's a truly integrated system. It blends this rigorous structure with actually profound support. The aim is cultivating exceptionally well rounded young men ready for the world. It's a very holistic view of human development.
That's a crucial distinction, isn't it? At its core, as the Academy's philosophy clearly states, growth truly comes from embracing structure, accountability, personal responsibility, and importantly, facing challenges head on.
Right? Facing them head on, that is key to their success.
They really emphasize that holding cadets to these incredibly high standards isn't about being harsh or unfeeling. Quite the opposite, actually.
No, not at all. And it really reflects the first tenet of their academy motto: love, honor, truth.
It's presented as an act of deep foundational caring. It's about challenging them precisely because they want to help them, quoting here, rise to their full potential. And when you dig into that, it's genuinely inspiring.
And that ethos that really forms the bedrock of their trust the process philosophy. Attending MMA is designed intentionally to be a significant transition for these young cadets.
A big shift.
Oh, yeah. And it's openly acknowledged that it's not meant to be easy. In fact, it's common, it's even expected for cadets to feel homesick or unhappy initially. But this isn't seen as a problem to be immediately fixed. It's viewed as a crucial part of the journey. If we connect this to the broader psychological picture, it's about cultivating what psychologists call an internal locus of control.
Internal locus of control.
Yeah, so instead of looking outside to external factors or other people to solve their problems, cadets learn to, well, solve their own problems. They learn to get comfortable with being uncomfortable.
That's a key phrase.
It is. And this is where true growth and maturity really begin to anchor themselves. It's a deliberate unlearning, you could say, of that instant gratification mindset that's so prevalent today.
That concept is powerful. Building that internal locus of control rather than just, waiting for solutions. So for parents, the guidance is incredibly specific on this front.
Very specific.
Your role is to coach for success, not to fix their problems. The materials explain that for new cadets, there's even this distinct maroon phase, a period where communication with families is intentionally limited.
Right, intentionally.
Now, while phones aren't allowed, they can use laptops for email and scheduled video chats. Plus, the company leadership advisors, the CLAs, they initiate introductory calls and provide periodic updates. And teachers communicate regularly too.
So there is contact.
Exactly. It's structured, but it's still an undeniably supportive environment. It's designed to foster that initial leap into self-reliance right from the start. Sounds like a difficult, but ultimately rewarding
Right.
initiation.
It's precisely that initial discomfort, that friction that forces them to engage with the environment and their peers. It lays the groundwork for developing that internal compass.
Right.
The idea is if parents immediately swoop in to alleviate every little discomfort, the cadet never actually gets the chance to build those problem solving muscles themselves. It's a deliberate strategy. Self efficacy from day one.
Absolutely makes sense. Okay, shifting gears slightly.
Yeah.
This deep dive into the MMA philosophy reveals another incredibly clear and vital message. Parents are absolutely integral.
Integral, yes.
To the cadets' success. And consistent proactive communication is, well, non-negotiable. MMA is very upfront about this. Parents need to thoroughly read all school communications, diligently follow their social media channels.
All of it.
This isn't just about staying informed. It's explicitly stated as crucial to avoiding missed deadlines or misunderstandings that could impact their cadets' experience.
Yeah,
You have to be plugged in.
precisely. And this really goes right to the heart of their "we are a team" philosophy. It's a concept that just permeates their entire approach.
We are a team. I like that.
Yeah. The Academy emphasizes that cadet success increases dramatically when home and school are actively reinforcing the same values. MMA is unequivocal that their rules and guidelines are, quote, meant to prepare them for life, not just school.
Ah, okay. Big picture.
Exactly. And this raises an important question for all of us, really universally. How powerfully can we influence growth and development when all the key stakeholders are, rowing in the same direction with a shared purpose?
Yeah,
Whether it's a military academy, a sports team, even within a family unit, right? That unified front creates an incredibly strong foundation for development.
exactly. It creates this kind of echo chamber of positive reinforcement, doesn't it? And the leaders and educators at MMA emphasize that parental encouragement makes it so much easier for cadets to see MMA as an opportunity rather than an obligation.
That mindset shift is huge. It really is, from something they have to do to something they get to do. They primarily use email for communicating with parents, but they also maintain active presences on Facebook, Instagram, X, formerly Twitter, and LinkedIn. So they're accessible.
Very.
Uh-huh.
So, genuinely being informed and engaged is truly the best way to stay deeply involved and support your cadet's journey. It means being a proactive participant, not just a passive observer watching from the sidelines.
And that proactivity it extends beyond just receiving information passively. It's about being prepared to discuss it with your son, to understand the why behind the rules, and crucially, to reinforce those values at home. It's a continuous dialogue, not a one-way broadcast. It's what builds that unified vision.
Okay, next up, let's dive into one of MMA's most distinctive concepts. I think discipline is development.
This is so powerful.
It really is.
It's clearly about character formation, not just like rote compliance with rules. Their entire structure, the discipline they impart, it's specifically designed to build leadership, emotional maturity, and integrity.
Those key pillars.
Yeah, it's not simply about enforcing rules for their own sake. It's a holistic, intentional approach to shaping the very core of a person.
It truly is. They hold this core belief that learning through consequences is part of growing up, which links directly to their stance on not believing in shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
None. The Academy is very direct in its belief, no shortcuts, and they believe in growth, and growth takes work from all of us.
Wow, that's a statement. It is, and it's not just a catchy phrase, it's an acknowledgement that the journey to maturity and capability is inherently challenging. It demands sustained commitment from everyone involved, the cadet, the parents, the academy staff. It's a constant investment of effort.
And that commitment to effort extends significantly to academic responsibility.
Yeah,
They frame that very clearly as a crucial partnership, too.
another partnership.
Yeah.
Yeah,
MMA provides a remarkable array of support, things like office hours with teachers, regular communication through email and the grade book, structured study halls, and small class sizes.
definitely.
But here's the critical part:
Yeah, cadets must take initiative to ask for.
help. They are actively taught and expected to advocate for themselves. What a vital life skill for anyone, anywhere.
Yeah, absolutely vital.
It's not just about passively receiving a grade, it's about learning how to navigate the process of learning itself, how to identify your gaps, and how to seek out the resources you need.
And this specific focus is incredibly important. The materials indicate it's about actively countering what they identify as a growing sense of entitlement that, let's face it, many young people face today.
That's a common concern.
It is. Instead, their system is engineered to foster accountability, personal responsibility, and a strong work ethic. They make it abundantly clear education is earned, not handed out.
Earned, not handed out.
Exactly. This directly reinforces that profound connection between discipline, self reliance, and genuine achievement. It's a powerful lesson in the value of effort and the satisfaction that comes from earning your own success. It teaches them their achievements are a direct result of their own agency.
And here's what I found to be one of the most compelling, almost revolutionary aspects of their philosophy: cadets will fail, and that's okay.
Yes, this one really stands out.
It's truly a game changer when you consider the pervasive pressure on young people, to achieve perfection. It's counterintuitive for so many parents who naturally want to shield their children from failure. And
Of course, it's natural instinct.
But MMA sees failure not as an endpoint or some kind of negative judgment, but as an absolutely integral part of development.
Integral.
Oh, yeah, no,
Not optional.
right. Whether it's not getting a desired rank, losing a privilege due to a lapse in judgment, or genuinely struggling academically, it's not
Right?
just allowed. It's explicitly built into the developmental process.
It is, and the shift in perspective is what makes it so impactful. They give this guidance to parents, help your cadet move from why didn't I get this? And an often natural human tendency to blame and ask, how can we help him grow from this?
Framing it as growth.
Exactly. It fundamentally shifts the focus from fault finding or, blaming external factors towards forward movement, resilience, and introspection.
So, give me an example.
Okay, so if a cadet doesn't achieve a certain rank, instead of just stewing on, I didn't get it, the conversation is steered towards, okay, what steps can you take next time? How can you better prepare and how can you lead from where you are?
Learning from it.
Precisely. It's about supporting resilience and building maturity through those hard moments rather than creating an environment where only perfection is acceptable. This perspective truly enables deeper, more lasting growth because it teaches them how to recover and adapt. Failure becomes data.
That's such a refreshing approach,
Yeah.
especially in today's world, I think. Okay, moving on to real world readiness. MMA brilliantly prepares cadets through its well established chain of command structure.
The chain of command.
Cadets aren't just given rules, they learn to communicate properly, resolve problems through their cadet leadership or academy staff, and take initiative before escalating a concern.
Crucial skills.
Totally. This isn't just about a military way of life. It's practical, applicable wisdom for anyone navigating any organization, any workplace, any team. It's about fostering effective problem solving skills and teaching them how to navigate professional relationships with maturity.
And this learning, it extends directly to parents as well. MMA stresses that learning to communicate up the chain is essential in leadership and life.
So parents need to learn it too.
In a way, yes. They actively encourage parents to also follow the correct chain of communication, utilizing the proper points of contact for specific issues, like residential life, transportation, or academics.
Got it. Go to the right person.
Exactly. This isn't about bureaucracy for its own sake. It streamlines communication, ensures issues reach the right person who can actually address them effectively, and it models the efficient navigation of a system that everyone, including the parents, is part of. It's about mutual respect for established processes.
Exactly. It's about efficiency and effectiveness for everyone involved, which brings us to the end, really. They encapsulate much of this collaborative spirit with a final core principle: ask questions, but stay solution focused.
Solution focused, that's key.
They welcome feedback, absolutely, but it's fundamentally about collaborating constructively,
hmm
moving towards solutions rather than just airing grievances. It really aligns with that proactive approach we talked about.
That's a critical distinction they make. They underscore that most issues have context and are part of a structured process. So, understanding that context first and then focusing on actionable solutions while communicating with mutual respect is paramount. All of this, every single interaction, it's framed with the ultimate goal of helping your son. It truly provides a blueprint, I think, for effective, respectful collaboration in any challenging situation, whether it's in an academic setting or a business boardroom. It's about productive engagement.
Wow, what an incredible deep dive we've had into the Missouri Military Academy's philosophy today. Really fascinating.
It really has been.
We've seen the profound power of trusting a rigorous and, yeah, often uncomfortable process, the immense strength found in a genuine, proactive parent academy partnership, and that surprising wisdom of truly embracing challenges, even failure, as absolutely vital, non negotiable steps towards profound personal growth.
hmm
It's a truly holistic, deeply intentional approach to development that offers so much for us to reflect on, I think.
Indeed. And maybe a final thought for our listeners. Considering MMA's emphasis that education is earned, not handed out, and that growth takes work, how might this principle apply to areas beyond formal schooling in your own life?
Oh, good question. Oh,
What growth takes work challenge are you ready to perhaps embrace and tackle, leaning into that discomfort for maybe a deeper, lasting transformation? It's a powerful way to reframe personal development, isn't it?
It really is something to chew on. Now, if this fascinating approach to empowering young men resonates with you, and maybe you're curious to learn more about how MMA helps sons truly learn to take command of their lives,
Hmm.
you can reach out directly to Missouri Military Academy. The number is 573 581 1776, or you can email admissions at MissouriMilitaryAcademy.com.
They're ready to help you.
Absolutely. They are there to guide you. As partners with parents, they help young men reach their full potential through their unique program.